It's second down. Dalton looking. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. Dalton to Hill on the draw. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. For Jeremy Hill, with a season in the rearview mirror, finished just below 1,000 yards. I think 18th in the league in rushing. And his two 100-yard games both came against Cleveland, I believe.
Yeah, if he could.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Set 380. 380.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlight showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
The defensive starters now for Cincinnati.
Geno Atkins is an absolute force as a defensive tackle, forces every offense that he plays against to alter their game plan.
The give is to Elliott. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Ohio, let's go.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he finds his target, Terrence Williams. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Prescott to throw on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Well, switching over to talk about the Super Bowl.
It helped heighten the heroics of Tom Brady and the Patriots in that game, because you just mentioned chasing points. Now, after touchdowns, they were having to go for 2-point conversions. So they got 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions because of the missed extra point that led to overtime. Actually made the heroics even better for Tom Brady and the Patriots.
And the first 2-point conversion, little trickeration. The second one, though, a little more conventional, both effective. Out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. 20 yards on the pickup there. And it'll get...
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
380. 380. Zebra.
Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. So Dalton now. And able to find Green. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down.
There's nothing like getting out of the gate and finding your favorite target. Andy Dalton just did that.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
380. 380.
They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Eifert from 13 yards out. And the Bengals are in for 6. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They come out here in the eye. Here's Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. And the Cowboys will call on Dan Bailey here. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they are on the board, trailing. Plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in the bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, presentable for the quarterback, it's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Hey, blue 10. Blue 10.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now whistles come in. We're going
Back on their heels, reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Passing, it's Dalton. He's got time in the pocket. And he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And out now come the Cowboys. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time for a pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Come on, let's go. 190.
And the slot man goes in motion left. A give to Elliott running left. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd and 5 now.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They go to Elliott again. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. It's really effective. And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Elliott, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
And understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
And the slot man goes in motion left. A give to Elliott. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line now. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Second down, the ball on the 2 here, second and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. They gotta have 6 here. It's third and goal. They come out here in the eye. Here's Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Hill, the lone setback. Play clock winding down. Dalton, throw blitz coming, and down he goes. Sean Lee.
Going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Brandon LaFell, his intended target, and it's 4th down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Again, it's Elliott. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's got it across midfield and down to about the 47-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And now they're in the hurry-up. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And quickly they get to the line. Williams, the man in motion left. This is Elliott. Oh, he shifts past him. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
They'll run with Elliott. Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. On the run, Dunbar. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the respective sidelines. We take a break. And this one is right through. And we are tied once again here in the overtime session. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death.
Offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. They'll start the drive. Lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell him,
oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Carlos Dansby. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Cincinnati now ready.
Offensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Zebra. Ready. Wide, 20.
And the play clock's running down. It's second down. Dalton looking. Green's got it over. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there at 22.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get up.
Shift together here from the D-line.
4 down.
Hill, the lone setback. Time running out here on the play clock. A.J. McCarron looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. This defense has held on so far. Now from the 3, this is 3rd and goal. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal. McCarron on 3rd and goal. Hard throw, incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 4th and 3. Oh, look at this. All they need is the field goal to win. They've got the offense out there. They're going for it on 4th and goal. They're going for it. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, partner?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this all the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field, very tough. Not a surprise it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution was pretty darn good.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working